Hi everyone, it's Kenny Kujo, and this is my Starry Pop-Up Magazine interview. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hi, I'm Naomi Kujo. I go by Kenny Kujo for my music. I'm 18. I'm from Connecticut, United States, and I make music. In my free time, I play video games. I like to sing, obviously, and rap and do other stuff. I really just spend most of my time practicing my music and honing in on my craft. So yeah, if you catch me in the free time, I'm probably writing lyrics. So yeah, that's me. This one is super easy to answer. I've always been really inspired by this video game called Kingdom Hearts, and the composer of the game's music, Yoko Shimomura, is an incredibly talented producer and musician, and honestly, I've just always wanted to be like her. And I even learned how to play the piano just because of her. So, seeing how she creates the music for that game and come to life made me want to learn. The only instrument I can play is the piano, specifically the keyboard, like the electric keyboard. But honestly, I can play any piano, and I've tried to play piano in public multiple times for like concerts and stuff at my schools, and it went pretty well. So I can confidently say that I played the piano. If it isn't honest and constructive criticism, I completely just either tune it out or I joke around with it. Like this one time, someone said my music sounded worse than the cherry blossom iced tea meme, and I made it my bio. And now it's just something funny that me and my friends joke about. I think that's the best way to do it, is just turning everything negative into something positive that can help you see a better angle of it, even if it isn't the most helpful for your career. Gaptooth Vamp. Oh my god, I would love to collaborate with Gaptooth Vamp. Her music is honestly half the reason why I started even producing and posting music on TikTok and SoundCloud and anything like that. Her versatility is insane, her pen game is lethal, and I absolutely love how free she is with her lyrics. I would love to collaborate with her. She's my queen, ride or die. Love Gaptooth Vamp. I'm definitely a hyperpop artist and just a pop artist in general who can kind of lead into different kinds of pop. I've done bedroom pop, I've done hyperpop, ghetto tech, stuff like that. And it's definitely evolved from my first EP. When I did my first EP, it was purely hyperpop. And then when I drove into my second EP, Fancy, I did more hip hop, rap, ballads, and honestly had fun with it. So I've definitely come a long way since making my first song and project. Liberation and freedom of gender and sexuality are definitely themes that I like to portray in my music. I've written songs about deeper things like my relationship with my mom or past relationships that have just failed, and one is out, the mom one, and one is coming out. But the ones that are out now, like all my projects, are about sexual liberation and being free as to who you are. Obviously, the lyrics are a little spicy sometimes, but they're also freeing and very expressive, and I want people to recognize that in my music. That you can be who you are when you listen to me. Honestly, no, and I would really love to. So if there's any music competitions or small artist competitions that are going around, someone please let me know. I'd love to be introduced to them. I'd love to get into a circle that promotes other small artists and uplifts them. Now, as for in-person competitions, I did one time put myself in a position where I tried to enter a musical competition and I just chickened out. So I've never been in a position where I've been to win an award. Chase Icon, That Kid, and most importantly, Aisha Radica. Aisha Radica inspires my style the most, and I admire her freedom, creativity, and just the way that she uses sounds and the uniqueness that she adds to her sexuality and her gender identity to her music. Like I said in my previous answer, liberation is very important to me in my music, and I am glad that I can see that in her music and reflect it into my work. So that's something really important to me. And for Chase Icon and That Kid, same thing. Don't care about what people think or what they want. Do what you want to do. This person also told me that my first year should be entirely experimental and to just go crazy with it And both of these things have carried my music through every single chapter that they've already been through. I feel like I've improved so much in just a short amount of time, and I have so much farther to go. And it's all thanks to them that I can recognize that I'm a beginner and that it's okay, and that I can make mistakes and still be a good artist in the future and now. My biggest goals right now are to get on Spotify one day with the label, if it's DistroKid or any other distributor, and work with one of my inspirations, whether it's Aisha Erotica or Gabtooth Vamp or That Kid or Chase Icon. Those are my biggest goals, and hopefully I can reach them. Obviously, a lot of other artists like Odetari and Barely Human do hyperpop, but what makes my music unique is that it includes my life story throughout the music. Even if we're talking about something as simple as a burger, like I have a song called Burger King, and it still has a story to it and a message that I want to convey to people. So that's really me in the music, and I really appreciate that about my craft, is that I'm unique with it and I put myself out there. Thank you so much to Starry Pop-Up Magazine for having me. I love you all so much. Bye. You're the girl I've dreamed for.